Hey, welcome back. It's day 58. Just felt like making that face. I don't know why. Day 58. Hey, what are you doing today? One of those situations where I wasn't real sure what I wanted to talk about today. I just wanted to kind of jump in and start the video for the day and accomplish that for the day. One thing I was thinking about, one of the small things that I added to my to-do list for the day. As I've mentioned a couple other ones, I have a little app that I use, and as I go through the day, I click off certain things that I've done, or look at things that I need to do to kind of stay focused on the path that I've put myself on. And it came to me today, just a very simple thing, and it sounds so simple, but at the same time, well, just it is what it is. But it's just learn something. Just one of my daily goals is to learn something I didn't know before. And there's no limits on that. It can be the simplest thing in the world. It can be whatever. There's no barometer for it. Just learn something. So that's one of the things I've added to the day. By the end of it, at this point, 58 days in, I won't quite have, but the goal would be to have 365 things that by the end of this this journey, 365 things that I didn't know at the beginning of the journey. So maybe I'll double up until I get the first 58 knocked out. But just kind of an interesting thought. There's so much in this world that that I'm ignorant of. I can't speak for everybody, but there's so much knowledge out there, and there not much time. Sorry, kind of a little distracted today. But just kind of to elaborate on that, I mean, it's another part of being in that kind of zombie lifestyle, is that days turn into the same thing so easily, over and over and over again. And sometimes I just need to yank myself out of it. Something even just as simple as learning one little thing every day to change my perspective. That one little thing could spawn off other things that I wasn't anticipating, but it's just something to add to the list that seems valid, that seems valuable. Give myself a goal. If I haven't learned something, explore something and learn something. Maybe even control that in some way and decide what I'm going to learn the next day. When I want to know this about that, or I want to know about this person. I want to know about I was looking at images of Hindu gods, and I realized I know nothing about the Hindu religion. I've seen these beautiful art, this beautiful artistic representations of Ganesh, I believe, is a god. That's about how much I know. I really know nothing about it, and yet here it's something that's been on the earth for who knows how. Somebody knows how long. I don't. I'm just completely blind to it, and my little crevice of the earth, my little crevice of the world. I've never been exposed to the culture, never been exposed to anything. I know a little bit about Indian food. I like some. I actually came across for the first time a band, a music group from India that I actually kind of enjoy. Came across them yesterday. But just one of those things. That was the thing that kind of put her into perspective. I know nothing about that. I know nothing about the microbiology. I know very little about about the universe and space and how galaxies function, and why do we even know what galaxies are? How do we know what we know about any kind of thing that goes on in space? And there's so many different areas that I'm just completely ignorant, completely blind, and there's so much knowledge out there, and just it all kind of comes back to that mental exercise. That you know, the more that I can take in, the more that I can know, the more that you know, the more information that I have, the more that could spawn, you know, the right thing. You know, that give me the strength to make a correct decision when it comes down to it. It's this endeavor, this journey is really just kind of spiraling out of control. You know, not at all what I was expecting of just making a small goal of losing weight and starting a business. Now it's turning into a spiritual endeavor. It's turning into a mental endeavor. It's turning. It was kind of a physical endeavor, but now that physical side of thing, I can't help but test myself now. It was kind of funny today, and I think I mentioned it yesterday, that I ran to the point where I was almost hyperventilating. I couldn't catch my breath, and I don't know why that's so scary, but I did it again today, and you know, not purposefully. I just wanted to push myself, and you know, I started incorporating inclines, and I'm running faster, much faster than I was before. You know, today I kicked it up to 6.5 miles an hour with a level 5 incline, and I don't know how many minutes, at least 2 minutes, but somewhere between 2 and 4 minutes, I maintained that pace. And today it was kind of funny when I stopped. You know, I'll kind of walk it out. I'll drop it down to 3 and let the incline slowly lower itself, and you know, kind of once the run's over, walk it out a little bit. Kind of a nice feeling to slow down. And today, once I hit my marker, 1.2 miles was just what I ran today, just a quick run. But when I hit the level 3 and I clicked to 0 on the incline, and as the treadmill's slowing down and the incline was dropping, I get so freaked out I had to jump off the treadmill and walk around, like physically walk around, because I thought I was going to pass out, or I didn't think I was going to pass out. I was just so scared and so uncomfortable by that feeling of, you know, just come on back, breath, come on back, breath. It was, you know, in my mind I wanted to be mentally disciplined and stay on the treadmill. I knew that I was freaking out. I knew I was panicking, and as I mentioned before too, I'm kind of observing myself in situations, kind of looking at myself from outside the box. And in the midst of that situation of hyperventilating, panicking, you know, where's my breath? Why can't I breathe? Am I going to be okay? Am I going to die? You know, whatever it is. I had the capacity outside of myself to say, you know, stay on the treadmill, just calm down, stay here. But I couldn't. I mean, I was such a freak out, panic mode. I jumped off the treadmill's still going, and I'm running around the kitchen and then into the living room, like, oh, you know. But that's a physical test, you know. And then you know, the mental challenges. I do my thing, you know, once a day where I give myself 15 minutes, and all I do is randomly try to come up with ideas for businesses or ideas for things the world might need, or you know, just make myself exercise, make my mind exercise in that way. And now I'm going to incorporate, you know, I have to learn at least one thing a day. One of my things to do is to read at least 5 pages a day. One of my things to do is explore business ideas. Another thing that I have to do is listen to a report on the stock market and try to get some information on business from there. So my mind and my activity is all over the place, all for the one goal of reaching to that one point. You know, hopefully everything is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I'm becoming more active, and you know, I'm inviting parts of the world in that I hadn't invited in before, because I was just closed off to them. You know, I was okay with living that lifestyle, which, you know, if that lifestyle is good for the masses, so be it. I want out of it. I want a different way to live. I want to. I mentioned a couple videos back that me and the Luna, Luna being the young lady I'm with, are citizens of the world now. We're not. I want to kind of break free from being trapped by, you know, by a class, by a government, by the control of a man, or you know. I want to have my own freedom in this world. I want this world to be mine. It's a gift from God, a gift from the ether, a gift from the Tao, a gift from the Force, a gift from whatever you want to call it. But ultimately, it's mine. It's mine to do what I want, to make what I want of it. And as long as I, you know, take care of it and respect it and treat it with honor and treat it with beauty, it will remain mine, you know, until I try to, you know, some way take control over it. Then it's not going to be mine. But everything is here for me, and I know that, and that's, you know, that's part of what I meant by being a citizen of the world. I'm not a citizen of another man's situation anymore. I just, you know, I want to step away from that. I want to be my own person, and you know, I develop myself into that. Anyway, kind of scatterbrained, random thoughts today. I don't know if I really need to say anything more than that. Just hyperactivity. Lots of things to do, so that if one task becomes boring, I immediately jump into another task. But literally from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I'm focused on this one goal, devoting that much time to it, and it's not a forced thing. It's something I want to do. It's something I haven't lost interest in. I haven't, it's not, these challenges, I'm beginning to welcome the challenges. There's so many different things that that as the normal things in the day come to me, or, normal situations that we might refer to as normal, kind of turn up. I'm using them in different ways. I'm looking at them in different ways. I'm trying to learn from them in different ways. But all because of things that I've picked up along the way. But literally from the second I wake up, I get things going, and I keep myself active towards these two goals. I guess what it's really come down to is one main goal. Oddly enough, is to become who I really need to be. Become the person that I was put here for. Become the energy that the ether, the Tao, God, whatever the case might be, whatever term that we're comfortable for using for that force, that energy, that existence that is, I'm here to be molded, and this is the journey, and this is day 58 of that journey, and keep on going, keep on trucking. Yeah, I like that. Keep on trucking. So anyway, that's it. Day 58. Hey, what are you doing today?